spies if they ever invaded this country. So it was a very rushed thing to get a uniform together so that they actually looked like they were a proper organisation. They were very much fit where they hit. So they weren't a good fit in general, but you know, they're not too bad. But certainly with the General Army, you'd wore them for the period that you were working, you took them off to the laundry, and you were handed another set back. Well, you might be, I don't know, 5'6", and the last person that had that particular pair of trousers would have been, you know, 6'2". So, you know, it just was hit where it fits where it hits. So, thank you very much. We also have our own Captain Mannering within our group. Good afternoon, how are you? You're fine, thank you. And you are from the Kent area, 6th Battalion Thanet, aren't you? Thanet area. Now you're wearing a battle dress, which is the short jacket and the woolen trousers, known as Hairy Marys. Hairy Marys. They're made of wool, they're very uncomfortable, very itchy, not very pleasant on a day like today when it's very hot. But when it's wet, they're very heavy and unpleasant. This was another thing that the government knew in the run-up to going to war, that we'd be short of wool for uniforms. So they managed to arrange that they bought the whole supply of Australia for about the previous 2 years that we went to war to have enough wool to make uniforms for the troops. Now, you've got your captain's hat on, which you've had to buy yourself, haven't you? And you were issued with a side cap, which is worn as such. And as captain, you'd always wear gloves as well, would you? You would, okay.
And brown shoes.
And brown shoes.
And normal troops had to wear boots.
And the rest of, you know, normal troops in the Home Guard had to wear boots, so boots and gaiters. So the captain was allowed to wear brown shoes, while the lower ranks wore boots and gaiters. Thank you very much. Violet and Joseph. Violet is wearing a VAD nurse's uniform, which stood for Voluntary Aid Detachment. Some of these items are very difficult to get hold of. A lot of the clothes that we're showing you today are actually original 1940s, but in Violet's case, the dress, the actual blue dress that she's wearing, is a reproduction one because she's not been able to at this stage to get hold of an original. The apron is original, and the veil on her head is original, and the cape that she's wearing is an original CC41. Her job would have been basic medical services and general first aiding at the hospitals. Really the very, very lower end of the jobs. She didn't do much actual nursing, it was much more a cleaning role. Joseph is wearing a French 1940s suit. It was made by a tailor in Rouen. It's 3-piece in black and double-breasted waistcoat, which is a slightly different design to any of the ones that we had here. So that's a little bit of an unusual suit. Thank you very much. Freddie. Freddie is wearing a 1930s tailor-made Burton suit. It's also 3-piece, but it's a very unusual colour for the 1940s. Most suits were in navy blue pinstripe, occasionally brown pinstripe, but this is very light in colour, so it would have been a summer weight suit. Now, you've also got a chain on, right? Any history on that? No? Silver pocket watch. And a chain. Okay, thank you very much. Bertie and Edgar ready? Edgar's had to do a change, so sometimes I don't allow them enough time. Bertie and Edgar? Obviously sport was a very important thing in recreational time. So we have the English version and the American version here. Very popular, obviously it was popular with the youngsters, but, you know, maintained by the aged, I believe, was it Edgar?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's wearing white flannels and blazer with matching cap. Now, is that RAF?
RAF retired.
RAF retired. So you're off to a game on the cricket pitch this afternoon.
If any lady wants a game.
Yes, we all know about Edgar. Yes, ladies, you are not safe. I should give him a very wide berth. But he can also offer you a day at Henley. A switch of a hat. And then the American version, obviously the Americans were based here at Tyntesfield. It was an American hospital. So they had baseball. This is actually a flannelette baseball outfit from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, just on the outskirts of New York. Studded shoes. Can you turn around and show your shoes? Just meant that as they were running around the grass that they had better grip. It wouldn't slip if it was raining or damp on the grass. Baseball bat and catcher's mitten. Thank you very much. He's not riff-raff, honestly, Edgar.